DiVincenzo. Well, one thing for sure, they won't come out of the game fucking with those Thiibs. Shit. We saw how he did with the Bulls. You gonna play. Folks know I'm live. Rob, what up? You hurt. No, nigga. Half the Knicks is hurt. You're fine. You're not hurt. You're fine. Half the Knicks are hurt. Smash the lie. Smash the light. TZ Frank. I mean, did we watch him hurt Derrick Rose? Trey Chambers. Didn't Lou Dang used to do the same thing? Julius Randle getting used up like Lou Dang. Josh Hart getting used up like Jimmy Butler. Jalen Brunson getting used up like Derrick Rose. 3 years top before all them niggas so hurt they can never finish a full season anymore. Think about it. Tom Thibodeau is running his players into the ground. It's not, his coaching style ain't sustainable. He doesn't use his bench at all. Let's think about it. Even though they lost OKC, they just lost. But you saw it was times Josh Giddey wasn't even getting in the game. That's one of their best players. Say what you want about the teams. All the teams left in the playoffs. OKC, they lost to Dallas. Hardy was getting in the game. Derek Lively in the game. Josh Green in the game. They losing to Indiana because TJ McConnell get in the game. Shepard get in the game. Isaiah Jackson get in the game. Obi Toppin get in the game. You never. I disagree with that, Bahari. Pat Riley did trust his bench. The problem was he never got talent. Hubert Davis played a lot. Anthony Davis played a lot. Herb Williams played. Anthony Bonner played. The fact that I know these niggas let me know that they played. The problem was you was bringing in. The problem was Mahari, you was bringing in Hubert Davis, Greg Anthony, Anthony Bonner. That was the problem. Herb Williams. The problem was that's what he was bringing in, bro. It wasn't that he didn't use them. Ain't that the best? Why is your wife in Seoul, South Korea, and your ass down there in New Jersey? How you get married? How you get married? You in New Jersey, your wife in Seoul. That's not a marriage, nigga. You got scammed. He could have used Rolando Blackman. Yeah, but Rolando was 852, but he could have used him. Oh, he was in California. Well, she's still in Seoul, nigga. That's not okay. California, my bad. But your wife's still in Korea, bro. That's not a good look. But anyway, Mark, what the fuck? Mark got the motherfucker Richard Simmons on him. I can't really see. I can't see it, Mark. Your second channel? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You went to Soul and married her. Okay. Congratulations. Anyway, nigga, we not here. Nobody cares. Nigga, nobody's here to talk about your marriage. Congratulations. Now shut up. We talk about basketball. Now, like we were saying, before we so interrupted by this nigga's nuptials that he didn't invite us to. So fuck we care for. He cares so much to interrupt us. I was married. So what? Stop babbling, nigga. This is a basketball channel right now. Ananobi hurt. Bogdanovich hurt. Brunson hurt. Randall hurt. Smash the light. I got 21 niggas that play niggas 55 minutes in a 40-minute game. That nigga Tom Thibodeau plays niggas 55 minutes. Ain't learned a damn thing. You almost killed Lou Dang. Derrick Rose was never the same. No, the Jazz be hurt because they be hurt, not because it's it's a difference, Mark. The Jazz be hurt just because they hurt. Thibodeau players get hurt because he run them in the ground. I'm talking about he ran Luol Deng used to play just like Josh Hart. Think about it. Luol Deng used to check the best offensive player. Thank you, lovely Cherokee, my love. Think about it. He played Derrick Rose, never gave Derrick Rose literally had basically no subs. Derrick Rose would come out for 2 minutes a game. Y'all remember? Thibbs don't believe. Look, if you think about even DiVincenzo and them be playing 800 minutes a game, he don't really bench them. Talk about you was about to invite me to your wedding. Nigga, I ain't seen no tickets to Soul. I wouldn't have ate no food, but I would have went. Nigga, you didn't want to invite me. I would have went over there and brought back all types of knockoff throwback jerseys and everything because I don't want to support them racist ass teams and give them money. But I wear jerseys of my favorite players. So you could have invited me. You could have got me some tickets. I'd have flew over there and I'd have got all the motherfucking the best knockoff LeBrons and Showtime. What do you mean? I wouldn't have went to Seoul. He lying. He know I would have went. He ain't invite me. I would have invited, but I gotta keep it basketball. Fuck out of here, man. Dr. Greek Freak, you my man, but you be bullshit. You be bullshitting. I was ride with Minnesota from the beginning. I'm gonna ride with Minnesota, even though I know they gonna get blown out by 47. I will, lovely Cherokee, my love. You know, I am not gonna change. I mean, I'm gonna grow, okay, because one can't stay the same, but I will always be authentic. I promise you that. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, Dr. Greek Freak, if you still over soul, get me a motherfucker Tyreek Halliburton jersey. It's look, he gonna get me a HAL. They're gonna spell it like Halle Berry. HALLEBERTON. Halliburton. I'm like, man, that's not. He gonna get me a Pacers Tyreek Halliburton, and it's gonna be misspelled. But I'm going overseas to get that now. Nah, the name gonna be right, but the color gonna slightly be off. Nigga, that's royal blue. That's not even their colors. Talk about that's the alternative jerseys. Dr. Greek Freak talking about no, that's the alternative. You know how you be playing 2K and you can get the different jersey. That's just a different one. That's one they used to wear. Talk about that's one they used to wear in the ABA. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You're not just saying anything to me, okay? I don't fall for just anything. But no, um, hold up. Off script. Did y'all see Jasmine Crockett say that shit? Man, Jasmine Crockett, look, I might disagree with the way she be flipping her weave and how she like Joe Biden. One thing I say about Jasmine Crockett, boy, she know how, boy, she tough. Anybody that'll talk to Greg the Hammer Valentine like that, anybody that'll talk to Greg the Hammer man, that's a tough woman. She cute and she tough. That Jasmine Crockett, boy, that's a tough sister. I give her that. Anybody talk to Greg the Hammer Valentine like that? Yeah, she called him a bleach, blonde, bad built butch bod. That's what she called Greg the Hammer to his face. Right. Let me show y'all Jasmine Crockett versus Greg the Hammer Valentine. Let me see. Let me see. For those who ain't seen it, Jasmine Crockett versus Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Estrogen is killing men. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to tell you all about this sneaky hormone and what you can do to stop
Peckerwood,
it.
I don't need
I'd
you.
like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order, Mr. Chairman. That's beneath even order of your committee. Order.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you?
Word. I don't think that's
Come on.
Let's consent to strike your words.
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not apologizing.
Without objection.
Not apologize.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's.
I'm just saying.
Trying to find clarification.
Man, did you hear? No, he runs people into the ground. You can't keep saying he wins. You can't keep saying he wins when he's never really like won anything. Yeah, nobody wins a chip every year, but you can't keep losing it every year either. You can't keep injuring players every year either. Every year it's the same thing. After a while, it's not the player. Every player in the NBA is fragile that plays for him. No, you run them in the ground. Wiggins got hurt when he was in Minnesota. They wanted Minnesota. What happened? He ran them in the ground. Zach LaVine left. Right, 7-8. Thank you. What is this guy talking about? He win by running everybody in the ground? Y'all don't even know. 7-8 called me. 7-8 just called me before he got on here. He said, Visa. What? He said, hold on, bro. I'm going to call you back. It's the Knicks on the other line. They asking me, can I get there by halftime? They need, come on, man. 7-8 told him no, because he know once he get in the game, he not getting back out. That shit is crazy. Right, lovely Cherokee. These motherfuckers do got like heartbeats and lungs and pulses. And I hear they practice like that too. Come on, man. You can't run these players, man. Every year the same thing happen. After a while, man, it's got to be something. It can't just be the players. After a while, you like, all right, it's gotta be something else. Shit crazy. This game wasn't even. What's up, Shirley? Josh Hart was hurt last game. Like, and y'all niggas was telling me, y'all was like, Veezy, he ain't came out a game yet. Think about he had to get hurt, and it had to be a blowout. Tell me you cottage without telling me you cottage. Who else are you talking to? I know he used to coach the Bulls. Thibbs don't believe in using depth. 8-man roster wears down always. Have to go 9 and 10 deep. Thank you, Lance. And sometimes 11. Sometimes a nigga who never gets in the game got to be able to come in and give you at least 2-3 minutes of good role playing and good floor game. Give me some screening. Give me some good defense. Make a good extra pass. Why the fuck are they on the team if the only reason they getting in is because somebody hurt? And he got to stop with this defensive shit. His defense ain't like that. He got to stop with this because they got to play defense. They barely be playing defense in Indiana. Nah, Bang. Now, Bang, you from Chicago. Am I lying? Eventually, man, you going to see, man, parallels are just obvious. Am I lying, Bang? Thibbs be running it right now. Julius Randle, Jimmy Butler, or Noah. Take your pick. Thank you, man. Derrick Rose, Jalen Brunson. Look at him. Josh Hart. You can take your pick. Jimmy Butler or Luol Deng. Nah, I disagree with that. They did play some D. Yeah, they don't play that type of D no more. Right. You just played against a team who just basically was trying to out offense you anyway. It's okay to have some offensive specialists come off the bench. It's cool to be a defensive guru. But yeah, they do have to play defense, lovely Cherokee. You right. But yeah, but Noah got wore down too. That's what I mean. Joakim Noah could be fucking Julius Randle. Luol Deng can be your man Josh Hart. Look, he doing Bogdanovich like Nikola Mirotic. All I'm telling you, he coached the same. Every team is built the same. And that's cool. But pretty soon you got to make some adjustments. Your shit don't work. Your shit never worked past the second or third round. The best your shit can do is get you to the conference finals. That nigga Tom Thibodeau be running his players into the ground. The Knicks had a formidable team this year. Motherfucker had to overuse them. Think about it. Had a formidable team. Motherfucker had to overuse them. Yeah, yeah, main event Mark, but this is the thing. That nigga been holding that hand all motherfucker. He been holding that hand since game 2. Remember? Let's be honest. Main event Mark. He been holding it. He failed in game 2 and was doing this at the end of game 2 when they was winning. Who remembers that? He been doing that 3-4 games ago. Basketball with my son, and you speaking facts. Right, man. Some of these coaches, man, these motherfuckers. Right, some of these motherfucking coaches, man, they run these motherfucking boys in the ground. Look at motherfucker. What's Miami coach? Spoelstra. Everybody play for them. Everybody gets in the game for Spoelstra. So many people play for Eric Spoelstra. They on other teams right now playing. Right, Gabe Vincent. Right, Max Strus. I think didn't he drafted Precious Achua. Derrick Jones Jr. Okay, Cottage, now look, stop. We know D Wade played for Spo. We're not talking about him. We're talking about role players, 13th and 14th men who ended up in the game. Because Eric Spoelstra is not afraid to play his players. Lala D, what's up, love? Yeah, Eric Spoelstra is not afraid to play his players. You can't run these kids into the ground. They are human. Then play defense behind his one star or two. Thank you. No, Showtime. It's never a second star. It's an all-star role player, whether he is star or not. Luol Deng was an all-star, but he was the all-star role player. When he got hurt, Jimmy Butler became the all-star role player. What's his name? The all-star role player, Joakim Noah. Then he gonna always have a dirt man off the bench, a la Taj Gibson. And at first, before everybody got hurt, his dirt man off the bench was Josh Hart. Just like Jimmy Butler, because he ran all the other players in the ground, Josh Hart got the same jump that Jimmy Butler got. So this year, Showtime, the Jimmy Butler was Josh Hart. The Dirk Rose was your man. Keith Bogans is Dante DiVincenzo. And what's the Bama name? What was the one that came here, Showtime? Nocioni. He give them, he is him for Thiibs. He is Keith Bogans and Nocioni and Miritich in one body. That's how he uses him. They got OG Anunoby. Watch this. Ronnie Brewer. Ronnie Brewer, who get more offensive chances because he don't miss as many layups. He Ronnie Brewer. He had Ronnie Brewer starting at one point in time. Ronnie Brewer played for nobody else in the NBA, basically. He couldn't get on the floor nowhere else. Thank you. Right. Omir Asic, Isaiah Harkenstein. That's what Showtime. That's what I say. He just got a little more offensive ability. He don't miss as much as Ronnie Brewer, but he get all the shots that Ronnie Brewer used to get. He had an injury like Odell Beckham. He had surgery and they wanted to start therapy. See? They want them motherfuckers. Hey, come on, man. How fast can you get in your normal life? Let's think about this, y'all. In your normal life, nigga, you are a plumber. If you tear your ACL, they not rushing you back. You don't run up and down the floor. That nigga Adrian Peterson had to hurry up and come back. I feel pretty good. Ain't nobody running into your leg. They on TV right now, again, talking about Biden in trouble with black voters.
Roll back gun regulations Biden put in place.
Biden at Morehouse talking about check my record.
Divided on the president's performance.
It was pretty silent amongst the students. It was a bit eerie. I appreciate the fact that he came to speak at our commencement.
Our latest ABC News Ipsos poll shows 85% of black voters over the age of 50 support Biden, but that number drops to 64% for voters under the age of 50.
Nah, it's a little more than that. They equal every team Tom Thibodeau has ever coached, young man. He coaches them all the same and runs them all in the ground. He only utilizes, let's think about it. He started using what's my man, Watson. Remember when we started learning that Watson can shoot? Remember when they started using Watson when Derrick Rose got hurt and Watson would come in and drop 20s and they went to the playoffs, and I was like, damn. Well, why wasn't he resting Derrick Rose the whole time? You had a point guard who could shoot the ball. I didn't know who Miles McBride was until Jalen Brunson got hurt. CJ Watson. Thank you, Showtime. CJ Watson. Miles McBride. What the fuck is the difference? I get what you're saying. They did break down. They definitely did, bro. But when you did have a General Motors coach who been building motherfucking lemons for the last 15 years, he do this everywhere he go. Even when he went to New York, I said he do got a 4-year shelf life. They start good. They look promising, but they don't make the playoffs. Then they make a big jump the second year. The third year, somebody get hurt. The fourth year, they might go back to the playoffs and get bounced out. Next year, everybody gonna be talking about how good they could be. And mark my words, somebody gonna be hurt over the summertime, y'all. That's true. He tried to kill Nate Robinson too. That's right. I forgot about Nate. He did. He damn sure that I forgot. He did almost kill Nate Robinson. Brett Shepard, what did you just put in my chat room? I don't want to hear no coon. Because see, 9 times out of 10, this is the thing, Brett Shepard. This is what I'm going to tell you why I don't want to touch it. 9 times out of 10, Brett, it's some channel that you ain't had no business watching anyway. And I'm supposed to comment because you sat up there watching some shit you ain't had no business watching. When I wouldn't even waste my time listening to these assholes. 9 times out of 10, that's what y'all be putting in there. When y'all be like, listen to this coon, man. See? Officer Tatum. Right. Why do I gotta comment on that? What was you doing? I didn't even really have to see. Soon as I touched it, what was you doing watching that? What was you doing, Brett? What was you doing watching that? Why? What did you think you was going to hear? What did you expect them to say? I don't even know what he said. Probably you shouldn't have answered the door with a gun. Despite the fact that Florida's a stand your ground team. Okay. A lot of shit. Y'all think that's a good excuse. It popped up. You don't have to watch everything that pops up. You know what a lot, it's 3 prongs on everything. When I see anything that says Officer Tatum, I go, do not recommend, not interested in this channel. I love y'all, but y'all do that all the time. I ain't even had to look at it. I knew what it was. I said 9 times out of 10 when y'all be you ain't never heard of that coon? He's a certified coon. Y'all don't know. So y'all ain't never seen Toy and Rain do a whole thing about Officer Brandon Tatum. He was one of them coons that went up there, coons for Trump with Candace. Remember Candace Owens went to the Capitol with 200 coons? It was her and a black male coon who used to be a cop. That was Officer Tatum. Brett Shepard, you watched this channel before where I laughed because Dr. Richie called him out and he said, bro, he said, this is what I talk to black people about all the day. And even Dr. Rashad Richie said, what? Tap dancing? He be on Dr. Richie. Dr. Richie be roasting him. He said, black people ask you to do what, brother? Tap dancing? Selling out? Yeah, he's a big old coon. He just a young Jesse Lee. Matter of fact, I don't even think he FBA. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, all that dude is ain't no thing, Brett. Ain't no thing. You know I love you, bro. You know I love my brothers. Y'all my bros. I love y'all. My brothers and sisters. I love all y'all. Sometimes it's okay to be closed-minded. Everybody's opinion don't fucking matter. Now, if he was on CNN doing that cooning, I understand. You know, because that goes out to a national network in front of everybody. Kids gonna see that. Man, ain't that who he doing that for his audience? You see what I'm saying, Brett? When Casino, that little shit, man, they not doing that shit for the world. They doing that shit for a audience, a certain demographic. They don't want the whole world to see that for real. Because if the whole world saw that, they'd get challenged. He can't come on he can't come on real TV and say that. Even the racists at the Caucasian News Network will chop him down and say, see, he's the real racist. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot the brother name too, out in Georgia. But it wasn't just him. He tried to justify Breonna Taylor being killed. He tried to justify Breonna Taylor being killed. He didn't put on. I've called him out for buck dancing a time or two, Jonathan. I've called him out for buck dancing. Fuck you mean whether I want to admit it. Texas T. What do you call a black man who sits around hating on other black men all the time for success? What you call that? Don't be a fanboy. What do you call a black dude? Okay, so if Stephen A. Smith spent this much time talking about LeBron James as who will not be mentioned, what would you call him? Texas T. So no, I can't be mad at my brother for saying that, and you can't either. And you can't act like you don't understand why he said. When was the last time he talked about something affecting the black community? Come on now. Again, Texas T, you didn't answer my question. Answer my question, Texas T. Because I'm standing on mine. Answer my question. Would you? Okay. Quite a few times you'd have seen him cut a G. You'd have seen him tear a rug up cutting the G. Stop it now. We'd have seen him cut a rug or two now. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, well, you can't call him that, but other people will. You can't be mad. You can't say you don't understand. Texas T, keep driving. Stop pulling over laughing at me because you know I'm telling the truth. I hate when y'all do that. Niggas be laughing at me because I'm telling the truth. Like, I hate you, right? See, look. I don't, but you understand. Okay, I can't say that he ain't cut a jig or two. Cherokee, ain't nobody above. Look, hey, you know how you don't get accused of buck dancing? Don't buck dance. Right, him, Dreamers Pro. Oh God, Dreamers Pro, big ass. Shit, FYF be cooning. Lamont be buck dancing. Lamont be buck dancing. I call him out too. I calls out all you buck dancers. Lamont was out that junk like Sammy Davis Jr. one time. That nigga used the word woke negatively. Like it was I was like, God damn. Okay, but why is it okay to call out one and not the other? When y'all ever call me out for buck dancing, go. Okay, LVZ tap dance, win. Yeah, like I'm not for what happened to George Floyd. Well, nobody is. You can't. That's a layup. But my thing is, Texas T, when y'all giving niggas passes for buck dancing. When have I ever buck danced? You don't even gotta give me that pass. I hope you niggas this liberal if I ever put on a tap shoe by accident. You niggas liberally shit with. Oh, he had on some tap shoes about 12 times, but I'm not ready to just. But when I see somebody black do that shit, I'm like, oh God, what? Whoa. Nigga, you know you talk about yourself. I'm just saying. Niggas will cut a jig or two. When have I ever been inconsistent? Name the time. I'm like Michael. Do you remember the time when I cooned and buck? Do you remember the time when I was buck dancing? Do you remember a time when my eyes would buck? Do you remember the time? Remember that buck dance? Do y'all remember though? All white people ain't bad. That's what they said. Shoulda do it up. Do you? Right. Can't do it. Won't do it. I'm like, my. Hey, Chris Chapman, look, Chris is Chapman. Do y'all? But Texas T, I want nigga Showtime. Since y'all liberal with the buck dancing, how many times I had on tap shoes? Right, he play. Oh yeah, he playing the race card ass niggas. You good, lovely cherry. Nathan Daniel. Smash the like. Nathan Daniel, tell me the time you was on here, you like, oh shit, I can't believe it. LVZ cooning. Even if we disagreed, one thing y'all couldn't say was I was cooning. Even if I was wrong, it was because I couldn't coon. I'm like, hey. Right. It's like the cha-cha slide. I can't do that. Buck dancing is like swimming. I can't and won't do it and refuse to learn. Buck dancing, that shit like swimming. I just will not do that shit. Nigga, never. Y'all be putting on them motherfucking Sammy Davis shoes when discussing MJ. Oh, we love MJ. Shaboing boing. That's how y'all be. Tap dancing, moving that goalpost. He sold tennis shoes. Everybody likes tennis shoes. Republicans buy tennis shoes too. That's what y'all niggas do, Texas T. I have two things I can't do: ballpark eating, buck dance. It's just things I. Chris Chapman, Joseph Jackson. Two things y'all know about LVZ he cannot, will not, won't not do. Look at Rashad, everybody laughing, because everybody know that's two things I won't do. Ballpark eating, buck dance. I done seen niggas do that simultaneously. I'm like, this nigga ballpark eating and buck dancing at the same time. I done literally saw niggas do that at the same time. Hating on Kaepernick and using Jordan. I'm like, God damn. You disgust me with your level of ball Parkinson's. I'm normally sympathetic to people with illness. Ball Parkinson's disease is a real thing. So is JD autism. No, he did say Republicans buy sneakers too. He did say that. It's not a rumor. He said that. That will be it. Right. Oh, Tyrone, I loved boot camp. Right, bro. Niggas eating ball. How the fuck do you do the helicopter arms with a ball pop? They put the ball pop in their mouth looking moist while doing. They like Joey Chestnut. They eating ball pops with no hands. Pause. Don't make no damn sense. You run around here. I'm not covering up for nobody. Right. Ball pops with no hand. Yeah, Chris. Joey motherfucking Chestnut. I'm gonna tell you, man, Marjorie Taylor Greene, boy. Y'all remember I'm gonna tell you, it's terrible that Marjorie Taylor. Hey, Mr. Cater, it really hurts me that Marjorie Taylor Greene is racist. It really hurts me that she's racist because back in the day, y'all, I used to be a real big fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Just like a lot of y'all coming up, it's hard to find out that somebody you liked as a kid is racist when you get older. And a lot of y'all was hurt when y'all found out Marjorie Taylor Greene was racist too, because see, we all grew up watching her. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up watching her. We grew up watching Marjorie Taylor Greene do her thing in the middle of the ring. Elbow drops, high knee lifts. King of the figure four is what she was. And to see now what she's become, it just bothers me. What you think, Nathan Dave? Lovely Cherokee, right? Ain't you surprised the way we supported her career? What the hell are y'all laughing at? Remember, we used to have her toy. Tyrone, remember we used to have her toy right here? Who had it? I used to have this. Who else used to have one of it? Had a Marjorie Taylor Greene with the Brutus beefcake. I used to have a Marjorie Taylor Greene with the Brutus beefcake toy. Mr. Cater, come on. Mr. Cater. Mr. Cater, you need to stop being like that. I understand what Jasmine Crockett said, but man, look at all these great memories that Marjorie Taylor Greene had. Who could forget Marjorie Taylor Greene versus Ronnie Garvin? Who could forget Marjorie Taylor Greene versus Ronnie Garvin? I can't forget it. I mean, Jasmine Crockett, why was she shamed? Yeah, why was Jasmine Crockett shamed Marjorie Taylor Greene after all the great memories she gave us? Remember her versus Dusty Rhodes? Remember Marjorie Taylor Greene versus Dusty Rhodes? I'm going to share that on. I'm going to share that on Twitter. The Marjorie Taylor Greene page at. No, that's just for white people. She said the global birth rates are falling. Actually, she didn't, you Mayo mutant. Hold on, this is Mayo mutant. The Black American population increased by 30%. And it's a bunch of white guys running around talking about how they have erectile dysfunction. Do the math, barren bitch. I had to cuss a white lady out real quick. Remember when Marjorie Taylor Greene went one-on-one with Dusty Rhodes? I had put that on Twitter. Because, man, it's sad to see your heroes racist. Y'all know that bitch look like Greg the Hammer. So I'm the only nigga think she look like Greg the Hammer. You know damn well that woman. You think she look like Kurt Hennig? Her husband divorced her for creeping with another Peckwood. Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all know goddamn well she looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine. Soon as I seen, I said, that's Greg the Hammer. Motherfucker was like, man, that's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Go ahead. I said, nigga, that's Greg the Hammer. Watch this. I got you. Got you. Say less. Well, all the wrestlers back in the 70s and 80s had the same haircut. That's no bullshit. Every last one of them. Curry Von Erich, Kurt Hennig. Look, then Kevin Von Erich and all them had that British cut. They did. All them white boys had the same cut. I rest my case. 1 down, 3 to go. Over and out. Roger Goodbuddy 10-4. All that shit. That nigga said she looked like Ken Patera, the Olympic strongman. That bitch look like Wildfire Tommy Rich. Oh shit. She look like Wildfire Tommy Rich. But she will snap suplex the fuck out of somebody. Y'all better, Jasmine Crockett better watch her back. Because she gonna, suplex her ass fast as shit. Nah, she don't look like Ravishing Rick. She don't look like Ravishing Rick, because his hair too curly. She look like Ricky Morton. That's what's this? And look, I got bang off that one. I got bang off that one. Watch. It's like Ricky Morton from the Rock and Roll Express. Hey, Bert, Marjorie Taylor Greene look like Ricky Morton from the Rock and Roll Express. Bitch like Ricky Morton. Look at Marjorie Taylor Greene and Robert Gibson. Wildfire, Tommy Rich. Look, there she go. No, they too big. Come on now. We gotta do better than that, Showtime. Obviously, we gotta do bleach blonde wrestlers. We got to do Hollywood bleach blonde. So clearly, she looks like Barry Windham. This look like Barry Windham. This look like Barry Windham out there. Uh-oh. Marjorie Taylor Greene. This when she was in the Four Horsemen. Yeah, surfer's thing. There you go. Yeah, the monkeys. Yeah, there y'all go. Burton, hey, Burton ain't right. She looked like one of the monkeys. Nah, she's like Michael P.S. Hayes. Nah, Harley Race's hair was too curly. Look, Traby, that hair too curly. We need the long. Remember, Harley Race had a curly bush. Harley Race had a curly bush. That was one of the weirdest looking white men ever. Harley Race have a curly bush. Yeah, she looked like one of the monkeys. I think Terry Bogard is a good one, actually. Yeah, you gotta have that long, flowing blonde hair, y'all. Let me see. See, this is the monkeys. Like somebody said she looked like Hulk Hogan. Right. You know what I'm saying? That bitch looked like Lex Luger in the face. Nah, Lex was diesel than a motherfucker. Lex was the first nigga off that Ryan Garcia. There you go. Yes. There you go, H. You great. Get your wrench. That's a man that knows his wrestling. That's just it's like that bitch look like beautiful Barbie. Yeah. He said that bitch look like beautiful Barbie out there, though. Stunning Steve back in the day. Y'all better stop fucking with Marjorie Taylor Greene. She'll whoop our ass. I'm not fucking with Marjorie Taylor Greene. She'll beat your ass, man. You know how bad she whoop your ass? Yeah, buddy Jack, bro. Charles Colvin went back on me. That bitch look like Buddy Jack Roberts. But what's so fucked up is it looked like she does look like her name could be Buddy Jack Roberts. She looks like a Buddy Jack. Oh, Buddy Jack Roberts out there. So, yeah, Buddy Jack Roberts. Off that motherfucking Fabulous Freebird. He said, here go Marjorie Taylor Greene right here. She was rocking the curls at one time. Oh, Buddy Jack Roberts. Yeah, this could be Marjorie Taylor Greene wrestling with the Confederate flag on her face. I believe that's Marjorie Taylor Greene. I can believe that. Racist motherfuckers. The Fabulous Peckerwood. I forgot who said. I think it was fucking Stevie Ray. Booker T brother was talking about how he said, fuck Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor's a racist piece of shit. He says, you know, I don't talk too much about racism, but one racist motherfucker, Terry Taylor. Fuck Terry Taylor. They will consider moving Randall just like how they did Boozer. The problem is it doesn't matter if they move Randall. The coach is going to run whoever else comes into the ground. The problem is that the coach does not know that this is not 1995. A 9-8-man rotation does not. You need a 10 to 11-man rotation in the playoffs. Sometimes in the playoffs, some of your core guys will not even fucking start. You have seen series to series, some teams change who the starters are. You saw OKC start one time. Matter of fact, the last game they won, they started Miles McBride. The last game the Knicks won, they did it. Right. So as long as Tom Thibodeau is the coach who don't match up, he's like, look, man. And it worked because Josh Hart is a tough motherfucker from around the way. But at the end of the day, a 6'4" motherfucker banging up against 7-footers all the time, he's going to break down most of the time before them 7-footers break down. That's what I mean. Thibodeau don't mind playing smaller players. You've seen that with Nate Robinson. You saw that with Derrick Rose and CJ Watson, man, a smaller backcourt one time. You saw it with Ben Gordon and Derrick Rose. He don't mind. In fact, that's who whatchamacallit Dante DiVincenzo is. He's Ben Gordon. The only thing saving Thibodeau is he actually has all these different weapons on the team. So when he run one guy down, somebody good coming in who don't play that much. Precious Achua, whenever he come in, right, Kirk Heinrich, there you go. Ran Kirk Heinrich in the game, Goat James, thank you. Ran him in the ground. Kirk Heinrich was so ran the ground after he left the Bulls, he was hurt everywhere else he went. Luol Deng stole money from the Lakers. No, they didn't. That Bulls team didn't do that. How that Bulls team ain't do that? That Bulls team ain't do never such a thing. Stop lying. It beat them in the regular season. The Bulls beat Miami in the playoffs when? When? After LeBron left? Because they damn sure ain't beat them when LeBron was there. Because that's when Thibodeau was there. Scott Skiles was the coach. No, what we're talking about is Tom Thibodeau being the coach of the Bulls and running the Bulls into the ground. And then he went to Minnesota, bought them up, but ran Minnesota into the ground. Then he left there, came to New York, and brought New York back to life. Now he's running these players into the ground. Right. But fuck YouTube. It was because, remember, CJ Wasser was in that Celtics joint after Derrick Rose got hurt. The Miami joint, they was playing Luol Deng 8,000 minutes and he got hurt. All right, love. It's a pleasure having you. Go on and get back on the replay. You at the 125 mark. They had right. Remember, we was talking about that, Musa. And then he ran. Remember, he ran, he tried to run Nate Robinson into the ground, and he left and got a better contract. Remember that. Becky's law that would get her. Shut up, DJ Reed. Rashad, the difference between that Pat Riley shit, look, I can name the whole bench on the Lakers, and all of them played. That's not the truth. He didn't run. Kareem got old. He didn't run them into the ground. Now he over practiced them. What Pat Riley used to do was practice his team too hard. He didn't run them in the ground. He didn't run them in the ground into the sense that he practiced them hard and then only cut his roster to 6 men, 7 men. That's what Pat Riley would do. He would run them hard in practice. And then, but he wouldn't shorten the roster. Think about it. You know who Larry Drew is. You know who Michael Cooper is. You know who Michael Thompson is. You did? You know them off the bench. You know what's his name? Tony Smith, Wes Matthews. You knew Elton Campbell. You knew he used this bench. You knew Kurt Rambis. Think about it. You knew 4 bench players every year on the Lakers. Kurt Rambis, Larry Drew, Michael Thompson, and Michael Cooper. How is that not using your bench? And then they'd throw in a Tony Smith 1 year, Elton Campbell, Terry Teagle. Tell me how they ain't use their bench. Go ahead. Right. So we gotta be on right. See, look, niggas is naming bench players. You can name bench players for the Lakers. McAdoo, look, niggas can go for days. Yeah, I'm about to say, and if the bench went on a run, Larry Drew and Cooper and them and Thompson to stay in, Kareem and them would just be sitting there getting rest. So, nah. God damn, Rashad. You said he way worse. You right. He is. Because he never gonna win no title, Rashad. That's the difference. He never gonna win no title till he learn how to use his whole rotation. And Rashad, let me fuck you up. You know the worst thing about Tom Thibodeau? Everywhere he went, he had the bench. Yes, PGA, he does. To a degree, I understand. But also, does he not understand what's that biology? That humans get tired and rest is required. Even motherfuckers who sit down all day in front of a computer get an hour break. What you thought it was just halftime? They even get 15-minute breaks and they sit down all day. They get 2 15-minute breaks and they sit down all day. Think about that. He stayed doing this and he always has the talent on the. It'd be different if he don't have the talent on the bench. He be having the talent on the bench and just don't use it. He used Jimmy Butler because he had to. Like we was talking about Ronnie Brewer, CJ Watson, Nocioni. He ran all them players in the ground. At any point in time, anybody, look, remember, for a while, it was Maurice Lucas Jr. until LeBron jumped over his head. Thank you, Showtime. Let's go to Miami. Pat Riley run players into the ground. How he win the championship with all them old bastards? Think about it. We literally saw a game where we saw Gary Payton, Jason Williams, D. Wade, Dirk Anderson, James Posey, Antoine Walker, Udonis Haslem, Shaq Mourning. We saw all of them and Eddie House all in one game. No, it wasn't Eddie House. Was it Jason Capono? All in one game. We ain't see games like that. Michael Doliak. Thank you, DJ Reese. I knew I was missing a center. I said, it's another center they played. Bro, we talk about the Heat was deep. They still play like that. Fuck YouTube. Nope. That's his disciple. Thing. Yes, he was crashing bulls and blocking shit. Yeah. Zoe like 34. He managed. Think about the Showtime hit. Motherfuckers talk about Pat Riley ran players in the ground. That nigga literally had a team full of senior citizens and D Wade and won a championship. Come on, y'all. Let's tell the truth. You gotta tell the truth, y'all. Tom Thibodeau is hell on players. He overuses them. He doesn't use a bench that he has. I understand Bogdanovich got hurt, Anunoby got hurt, Randolph got hurt. I mean, Julius Randle was hurt. Josh Hart got hurt. Oh, go figure. You don't got nobody over there that can give Josh Hart a breather. Then what's the Mitchell Robinson? He got hurt. Mitchell Robinson, he got hurt. He wasn't never coming off the floor. Harkenstein was barely playing. Harkenstein started getting time because Mitchell Robinson got hurt. I won't put Mitch Rob on him though. Mitchell Robinson, like that boy Celtics got rid of, number 44. He a great player, but he always get hurt. That boy the Celtics had. Remember the boy the Celtics got rid of? Yeah, but they needed another shooter though. Without rings, I remember a preseason game. Yeah, 17 Curry. Robert Williams. Thank you, DJ Reese. Robert Williams. Remember? Great player. always hurt. That's Mitchell Robinson. Get hurt doing anything. That's Mitchell Robinson. Good rebounder, good shot blocker, with good, great lob catcher and finisher around the rim. Gonna give you 44 games a year. That's why it's number 44. That's how many games he played. Nigga would be in the top 10 in blocks if he could ever stay on the court 70 games. Yeah, DJ Reese. He said he coached like he in the 1800s and the players his property. He coached like a slave master. Only way you coming out if you get injured, boy. Kendall said, can't wait to see Stephen Fetcher Smith cry. Yeah, better luck next year. Better luck next year. You know they're gonna get fried though against Boston, right? We all clear on this, right? Y'all know they gonna get barbecued. Y'all know that, right? It'll be about 4-1, 4-2. Because Boston gonna have a night where their shot gonna be off. But we do understand they gonna get ran the fuck out the gym like 2 out of the 4 games they lose. That's my prediction. 4-1 or 4-2 Boston. 2 gym runs, 1 heartbreaker close game, and 1 sound 15-point beat. When I say gym runs, I mean I got them losing by 20 or more at least twice. Y'all know that, right? That's the truth, DJ Reese. He do coach like that. That's the truth, Jamal. Everywhere Derrick Rose went, he showed up. That's no bullshit. If Derrick Rose was there first, it didn't matter. Thiibs showed up. No. He starts great rebuilds and ends great rebuilds. He starts successful rebuilds only to crash that rebuild to help you rebuild. Derrick Rose would have been at Berry Farms and Thiibs would have been his coach. That's fucked up. At the Goodman League, huh, DJ Reese? That nigga at the Goodman League. Thiibs said, no, you can't sit down. I need you, Derrick. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a... Yeah, he would have. He would have followed Jimmy to Miami. If it was a job for him to have, shit, he'd have been a... you played the Jabo Killer job? Yeah. DJ Reese know the deal around this motherfucker. That nigga said Derek Harper rolling around in his grave after that nigga performed. Nigga, what? Derek Harper was probably calling that game. He probably was. Derek Harper was probably there. He probably was rolling around in this chair. Bro. Huh? Yeah, I know about the Killer League. My cousin Dirk used to play in the Killer League. My cousin John Smith. Yeah, he used to play in that John. I know. I know about the Killer League. I know niggas are getting embarrassed. I know niggas are getting embarrassed. I've seen niggas get. Tell them. I remember Johnny Newman was up that joint getting baked. Niggas in the league was in there making it, letting it be known. Killer League, nah, that's upset. To join up the farms is the Goodman League. Damn, that's a good question. What was Malcolm X? For those who didn't know, happy birthday to Malik El-Haj Shabazz. Malcolm X. One of the greatest black men to ever live. Malcolm X. I mean, words can't describe him. Grandmaster teacher, scholar, warrior. Look back, if we talking 9 days, Malcolm X was a real one, a writer, OG. Yep. All mid-range. And he talked shit the whole time. Kept him right on that hip. Bam. Back up. Huh. And could go both ways with it. Keep you on the hip. Bang. Cool. Yeah. Remember Moochie at Herbo gave Penny. No, or was it Kenner League? I think it was Kenner League. Remember one time Moochie, that's how Moochie got in the league. He gave Penny like 45, 50. You remember, I remember my cousin and them played Sula and they played Christian Ashton and them. Yeah, Moochie North. Yeah, Moochie North. Motherfucker Penny was like, he uncontrollable. Moochie used to do that Steph shit. Ask DJ Reed. That's how he got in the league. Yeah, thank you, Kendall. They had Terrence Morris, Steve Francis, Moochie Norris. Who else they had? They had somebody else too. I was like, Steve got half the DMV over there. Othello. They had Othello. Was it Othello or was it Jihadi? It was somebody that played at Georgetown. They got somebody from Georgia. No, they got somebody from around the way. Nah, Catino Mobley ain't from DC. Catino Mobley ain't from DC. Yeah, Catino Mobley ain't from DC. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he from PA. Walt Williams. There you go. Thank you. Walt Williams. Walt Williams. That's who it was. It was Walt. I'm about to say it was somebody. Oh, it was Walt, Steve, Moochie, and Terrence Moore. They had a whole DMV. I was like, damn, a third of the roster from here. I gotta stay with the Wolves. Even though I still think that Joker and them gonna blow them out by 59 because they mad as shit at that ass whooping. Yeah, Sweet Pea Daniels, I heard he was a beast. Niggas used because he was a playground legend. But the Wizard, that nigga played at Crossland. He went to Maryland when they was on probation. Niggas still went to see him. Yep. I still wear my socks high and call them Waltz to this day, even though I know Michael Cooper did it first. Last I got to put my Waltz on. Put on a pair of Waltz. Look, that's for real. I used to wear back in the days, I got to put my Waltz on. Have I talked about Tim Lincecum? Who? Who is Tim Lincecum? Marjorie Taylor Greene? No, that's Greg the Hammer Valentine today, David Moore. She's Greg the Hammer Valentine today. She's not Tim Lincecum. She is Greg the Hammer Valentine today. I'm not going to do that, the big time Timmy Jim, even though that's who I did used to call her that. I forgot that's who she was last. Y'all forgot last time. This who I called Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's why he said that. Watch this. Oh, no, Caitlyn Clark. That's right. That's Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark. Nah, I ain't talking about Caitlyn Clark because I don't talk about losers. I only talk about winners. David Moore. No, I don't talk about losers. I talk about winners, Dave. Nah, I'm not talking about niggas bricking. Dave, we'd be here all day talking about motherfuckers bricking. She's gunning. Look, I was at a pizza place, my hand of God, a white guy was calling her out. She's not, they're overrating her. She's not that good. I swear. I was at a pizza place, a white dude was it. She's nothing but a gunner. She doesn't pass the ball. I'm sure that I ain't saying shit. He was like, and I don't know why the Mystics didn't get Angel Reese. She's a great rebounder. She's the best inside player in college basketball. She can hold her own, but no. This a white guy. Showtime, I'm over via. I'm minding my damn business eating pizza. He happy as shit. He got white dude is his pizza place. He got motherfucking it was pretty good pizza too. He had pictures of Redskin shit on these. How you guys ready for the season? He happy about Jaden Daniels and shit. He sized. He get the and then out the blue, he just start going on Caitlyn Clark. Been watching the WNBA. Caitlyn Clark's a damn gunner. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, I would have came down to seeing her. That ain't far. Okay. Mia Hookah remind me of the Great White Hope movie. Was I ain't eating it by my spot with no dead skins. Shut up. Who your team again, Kendall? Kendall, who your team? DJ Reed, we said with the Tom. They still got a team. Who is that? I'm not familiar with them, sir. Are they good? Are they good? I remember a team called the Cowboys on Tecmo. Aladdin. Who are they? Man, y'all ain't named the team been good since the Madden era. Y'all naming 10-yard fight team. This nigga Aladdin. And this nigga Aladdin must be from a village in Ecuador. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see where Aladdin is really from. Where do they send all of the losing Super Bowl apparel? A 501 charitable organization that works to reroute needed goods from landfills into the hands of people in need, works with the NFL every year to donate losing teams apparel to communities in need outside the U.S. It make Super Bowl. What happens to the team losing championship shirt? It may go to people living in Europe, Africa, or Asia. So in a village in Kenya, Aladdin, in the village of Kenya, Aladdin, the Raiders won a Super Bowl the year that Rich Gannon was the quarterback. But that ain't happened. You know, in real life, you there in Kansas City, Missouri, the home of the Super Bowl champion Chiefs, the only team that matters. Now, what you do is you can do two things: absolutely nothing and like it. And then Kendall O'Neal, You sit there, you run your mouth about the Redskins. When your team literally won a Super Bowl only 4 years after them. Just like the Redskins. And what did it get you, Aladdin? It got you no quarterback in the draft. Ha ha! Got you no quarterback in the draft. Y'all got 57 tight ends. Wrong again, Kendall. Daniels is Randall Cunningham, the reboot. And I can't wait. I'm going to see every game. I know this year people going, yeah, they're going to be like 6-11. They were like 6-11. They are, but Shorty gonna be doing some miracle shit with them. Shorty can throw, and Shorty can run. No, Daniels weighs 205. Randall Cunningham weighed 205. Randall Cunningham was skinny and elusive and flexible. Randall Cunningham wasn't no big buff motherfucker. Nah, he gonna be Randall Cunningham. I'm telling y'all. Them big motherfuckers can't hit him. He know RG3 didn't know how to slide. He knows how to slide. RG3 wasn't from the hood. Jalen from the hood. It's different. Niggas was saying the same thing about Lamar. He RG3 all over. I said, no, he not. That nigga Michael Vick. I'm telling y'all. Y'all mixing y'all quarterbacks up. That's fucked up, DJ Reese. He said shit. No, he not. Because Byron Leftwich was 6'3". Right. And another thing, DJ Reese, you from here, what did Byron Leftwich play before he went to quarterback at Wilson? Go ahead. But what did Byron Leftwich play in high school, y'all? He didn't start off as a quarterback. He started off as a what? Go ahead. He started off as a what? Thank you, Kendall. A tight end. He just was too slow. Oh, okay, DJ. Yeah, he went to Wilson. He went to high school. He was a tight end at first. He just was too slow, and they switched him to quarterback. Matter of fact, I think it was like an accident. He was like an emergency quarterback, and he threw like 5 touchdowns. Yeah, for real, DJ Reese. It was like an accident. Like, I think he was like the emergency quarterback. The quarterback got hurt. That nigga came in through like 5 touchdowns. Then after that, they couldn't take that nigga out. I don't care, DJ Reese. And Marshall Leftwich threw that motherfucking pill. Yeah, Brady did. DJ Reese, say the fuck you want. At Marshall, Byron Leftwich ain't throw that rock. Say that. Yeah, what's up, talking to girl? Yeah, I about to say DJ Reese. You know, baby. You know he could throw that motherfucker. That ugly wind up. That wind up was ugly. That nigga could throw it 899 yards. Right. Bama played on a broken leg. That nigga was throwing it all wrist. Bombs on the money. I think, like you said, if what you said is true, nah, that nigga need to be slim and fast. He too short already. He too short already. He don't need to be big. Right? He not a runner as it is. He can move though. He not slow. He not fast. He's quarterback fast. Meaning, okay. Yeah, he don't run. Kendall O'Neal. Now, how much you think about what you just said, bro? You know you ain't being fair. You know I love you, bro. That ain't fair. It's not fair. That's not fair. That's like saying none of Carl Lewis kids got his speech. Of course. God don't just, if we was like horses, yeah, I about to say something about speed, Kendall. That is something. You could have the same muscle memory as far as being athletic. Right. Think about it, Kendall. The niggas ain't jumping out the gym, but they can play ball. They all have some athleticism. That's what they get, but you ain't getting that. You not getting that. Yeah, that's just not happening. That's why I say I be thinking about niggas be like, yeah, his son. I be like, that don't never really happen. Whose son? Michael Jordan father was a mechanic. Fuck are you talking about? Honestly, Mike ain't even the best athlete. Mike stole every move he got. That's fucked up. Kendall, see, you know, Kendall, that is just out of line. You are out of line. You are fucking out of line. Right. Right. He's just out of line. Kendall, you are out of line, okay? That is just, Lord, forgive him, for he is a sinner. Yeah, they said that. Look, stop talking about people kids. We're not talking about that. We talk about how people kids ain't athletes. Like, look. Again, yeah, think about it. Magic Johnson father wasn't no college athlete. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar father was a cop from the Caribbean. Showtime, listen to what I'm saying. Cause when does that ever name the father-son duo basketball? Name the father. You'll get brothers, but name the father and son basketball duo that's Hall of Famers. Now, that's not how it worked. Your father was one of the greatest NBA basketball players of all time. First of all, EJ is 6'4", I think. 6'3.5". He big. He not 6'9". And he wasn't raised playing basketball at all. Matter of fact, if that's Cookie's son, ain't that Cookie's son? If EJ is Cookie's son, right. That's what I'm saying. Even that Showtime, basketball players, it be bums. Horace Grant and his kids. Harvey Grant, his kids. Rick Brunson, his son can ball. Right. Jelly Bean, Kobe Bean. Jelly Bean, the role player on the bench that played with Dr. J. Kobe Bryant, revolutionary player like Dr. J. Watch this. Watch this. The Curry, father, dead-eye shooting role player, smart ball handler, made the key pass for Charlotte or whatever team he played for, dead-eye shooter, great role player, sixth man, son, Steph Curry, dead-eye shooter. Al Horford, his father, a bum. Michael Thompson was okay. Klay Thompson, a beast. Rick Barry, all his sons bums. Tim Hardaway Jr., average. Sabonis was mediocre in the league. They talk about Russia. His son is much better in the pros than he was. What's up? Don't worry about it. Hold on. So look, Jalen Rose, his father. Jalen Rose better than his father. Who I said Al Horford and Tito Horford. Oh, watch this. Bob Love, bench rider, the guy who backed up Wes Unseld. Who was his son? Kevin Wesley after Unseld Love. The son is always, if the father is good, the son is bum. Danny Shays, a bum. Dolph Shays, Hall of Famer. If the father good, the kid not that good. If the father a bum, the kid want to be great. It's always like that. Generation. Yeah, so look, that's why, like when LeVar Ball said that about LeBron James, kids said, nah, because it's going to be hard for them to ever do the shit he did, right? And motherfuckers was like, why are you talking about this kid? I was like, nah, he right. How the fuck is they ever gonna be than that? I said it was fucked up that Michael Jordan said it, because you want your kids to be better than you. You'll never say, oh, y'all never be better than me. No, you won't be better basketball players than me. Y'all better businessmen. Y'all better people. Yes, all of that than me. So that I look at this, I did this great, but it's so my kids could be great at all of the other stuff. But he did it just to praise himself. Shaq's son, he ain't that good. But Scottie Pippen's son, he played, but he ain't that good. All these kids who got great, Patrick Ewing's son.
Yeah.
All these kids who had great fathers, they're not gonna be great like their father was. Yeah. But any kid whose father was a bum or was mediocre or a role player,
tend to stand out.
Steph Curry, Jalen Brunson, their fathers was mediocre players. Michael Thompson was mediocre. Clay is an ass kicker.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's it. The next generation never know.
Mitchell Wiggins
be as good as your father if they were like that. If they was bums, you tend to want to shine better than them.
Mitchell Wiggins wasn't shit. Andrew Wiggins better. Got to think about that. That it don't happen it only happened maybe in baseball. It happens in baseball.
Yeah, rarely in basketball.
Never in basketball. You don't know no father and son duo where both of them gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
I don't even know any anytime soon.
Soon. That's what I'm about to say. The closest might be is the Sabonis.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yep.
All right, well, I'll catch up with you, bro.
All right. And they gonna do the Sabonis not because of the NBA. It's gonna be because of what they did overseas. Cause Arvidas ain't better than DeMontis in the pros. I mean, much love to Cecil and Prince Fielder. The Ripkins, the Griffies, the Bonds. The Ripkins, Griffies, and Bonds. Who's yeah, but I don't got nothing to do with that. All I know is you didn't play in the pro. Damn, see, there you go. The best father and son duo might be Jimmy and Jalen. And think about it. Jalen said he didn't even know his father. That's what I'm about to say. You can't grow up in the same house with that type of privilege and think you're going to have the same type of hunger. People ask, well, why did Kobe have that hunger? Oh, that made Kobe so much different. No, it's because my father wasn't a celebrated player. I had to move around. I grew up in Italy because my dad played basketball. But the reason I'm growing up in Italy because my father wasn't good enough to stay in the USA and play basketball. You don't think that was a drive? You don't think that was a drive? If you don't think that's a drive, why Kobe always say he from Philly? Kobe did never not claim Philadelphia. No, he turned to a damn bed buck. Nah, show. I think that the hunger isn't there. It's like pro box. It I would people like to equate the genetics in basketball, but I would equate basketball's ratio to boxing. You don't see father and son boxing duos because most fathers don't want their sons boxing. And then most sons don't want to box. Most sons don't want to play basketball when their father always gone playing basketball. Most of them. The other ones want to play basketball to get their father to come recognize them. Hey, daddy, I'm doing like you, which is cool. Hey, daddy, which is very cool. But at the end of the day, they just trying to get their dad's attention. They ain't even as good as their dad. Their dad grew up in poverty. Grew up and the only solace was watching basketball. A lot of us understand that. But we don't get rich playing basketball. If we did, our kids wouldn't understand that either. You get what I'm saying? You don't got a chance. Yes, overseas and didn't make it. And look at Kyrie, hungry. Savannah basketball. Oh, nah, I got to prove something for my dad. I'm going to finish what he started. It's a hunger. It's a different hunger. You don't have that same hunger when your dad is Kobe fucking Bryant. Right. In baseball, it's the Griffeys, the Ripkins, the Fielders. People keep forgetting the Ripkins was first. They played together too. Grant Hill didn't play. Grant Hill father didn't play basketball. Kobe Bryant father ended up going to Italy. That's not really privilege, Kendall. David Robinson went to the Naval Academy. That nigga wasn't privileged either. Them niggas was hungry. David Robinson grew up in a real Christian, conservative, black household. Yay! Again, is that privilege? So growing up in the Navy is privilege. Growing up in the Navy is privilege. It's not no, not really. No, you live in government housing for real. David Robinson literally grew up in government housing. He just grew up. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't privileged. I don't think David Robinson was privileged. I get what you're saying about Grant Hill, but Grant Hill didn't even play the same sport. Now, Grant Hill, he did grow up with a sense of a little bit of privilege. Even though for real, I'm going to be honest, Kendall, they didn't live like, where they lived at in Reston. Grant Hill ain't really lived in no, he lived around white people, but they were, them motherfuckers was just in Virginia. Yeah, they was in Virginia. I think Grant mother made money too, though. After Calvin got out of the NFL. Calvin really wasn't no, yeah, there you go. There you go, Kendall. They was more like, the Cosby Show. But look, Kendall, to your point, yes, but that's kind of like Kareem too. Because his father was a cop, his mother was a nurse. Oh, Kareem grew up in New York. Yeah, but it wasn't in New York that shooting at it. Niggas wasn't, Kareem wasn't out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I about to say, Kendall. I thought that, because, Grant mother made money. And that's what it was. Yeah, I thought it was something like that, Kendall. It wasn't so much, because I thought about it. I was like, Calvin only famous for blocking for Tony Dorsett. And Sean Springs' father more famous than that. That's another father-son duo. Sean and Ron Springs. They from here. Ain't that a bitch? Sean and Ron Springs from here. Right. DJ Reeves. Kendall. There you go. Grant Hill is basketball playing Theo Huxtable. Nah, he will. He Will Smith if he decided to play basketball. He the Fresh Prince if he decided to play basketball. That's Grant Hill. Grant Hill is the Fresh Prince. Yeah. Right, Kendall. Yeah, he will. He already looked like him anyway. In Reston, Virginia, born and raised at the mall is where I spent most of my days. Chilling with Cindy, Kathy, and Chet, and I'm dunking on anybody who try to check. When a couple of guys, they were wearing some hoods. So I called my cousin from the motherfucking hood. Beat down all the crackers. Their mom got scared. They called the police and said, you come around, you get the chair. Yeah. Yeah, Grant Hill called his black cousin. That's what. Think about it, Kendall. We can't think of nobody like who father was like in the top 20 at that time. You dig? Think about it. Kendall, we can't think of nobody father who was even in the top 20 when they was playing. Let's go top 30 players. And they do that, like Tim Hardaway Jr. and Tim Hardaway. Or Gary Payton and Gary Payton Jr., you can't find nobody to even do that. You can't find nobody to even do that. That shit crazy. Maybe Vin Baker's son will be. That's Vin Baker Jr. Gilbert Arenas said his son gonna be good. Damn, David Stock, that's fucked up. Only way your kid gonna be good at basketball is if you just don't claim them at all. Ain't that right, Karl Malone? Get out of here, Kendall. Well, Kendall, that could be right. Like I said, well, Kendall, that could be right. But the only way that if you in the NBA, the only way your kid gonna be good and play in the NBA is if you just don't claim them at all. Ask Karl Malone. Ask Karl. Karl Malone is the only basketball player who's a Hall of Famer, whose kid will be a Hall of Famer right now. Karl Malone was running around saying Cheryl Ford ain't his daughter. Karl Malone was running around saying that Cheryl Ford is not his daughter. I ain't mad at this baby. Nah, Kendall, don't do that. The mailman is a deadbeat. Now, how the fuck he gonna say this ain't his daughter? She's 6'3". Karl Malone had 2 pro athletes that he didn't claim. And they don't claim him. Well, one of them don't claim him. She claimed him. Karl Malone said this ain't his daughter. After she did something he never did, he claimed her. What's this? Yeah, I mean, she got everything. This Daryl and Cheryl Ford. Karl Malone was back in public eye over the weekend at the 2023 All-Star Game. His controversial past resurfaced after including impregnating a 13-year-old girl when he was in college, and how he was a terrible father to Daryl and Cheryl. Malone was 17 when Daryl and Cheryl were born to a woman named Bonita Ford. It took more than a decade before the Utah Jazz legend accepted the twins into his life and formed a relationship. However, he wasn't a part of Demetrius Bell's life growing up. He's the son of the 13-year-old girl he got pregnant when Malone was at LSU. He got in touch with Bell years later in 2014. They have formed a relationship. Demetrius Bell played in the NFL. Karl Malone opened up about his children in 2018. Malone was full of regret that he was unable to become a father to 3 of his 7 children. He has 4 kids with Kay Kinsey. I didn't handle it right, Malone said. I was wrong, but I'm not going to every time I see you try to back and make up for it because you can't. Father time is the biggest thief that's out there, and you can't get that back. And we have a great relationship, but I'm still dad, pops, or Paul, whatever they want to call me. My grandkids call me Paw. Cheryl Ford and Daryl Ford did not meet Karl Malone until they were 17 years old. Until they were 17. Karl Malone. So, there you go, folks. Karl Malone's a big piece of shit. But he is the player with the best daughter. Because she's going to be in the Hall of Fame because of her accolades. So we shall see. But let me get off of here. I got to go get my son and make these moves. I appreciate y'all chopping it up with a player. Know I love y'all. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna go and watch these games and see what the aftermath. Hopefully the Timberwolves win. I hope. I don't care. Lakers need to get better. Wizards got the number 2 pick and they ain't got really shit to pick. So we'll talk about that too next time. So I'm gonna get on out of here, man. LVZ, man. You know it. Y'all do the same. Peace, family. We out.